Does it matter if the Earth is flat? Some people think it's just a silly internet debate, like, who cares? It doesn't change my daily life, but here's the truth. If the shape of the Earth isn't what we've been told, it changes everything. And not just in a science class way, it changes history, power, and even your place in the universe. Here's the issue. If the Earth is a spinning ball flying through an endless void, we're just tiny specks in an accidental universe. Powerless, insignificant, replaceable. But if the Earth is flat, motionless, and designed with boundaries, it means we live in a created system, one that's purposeful, one that's not random. Now, ask yourself, who benefits from convincing billions of people that they're just cosmic accident? Who gains control when people believe they're just one in a trillion planets, floating through space with no center, no special role? It's not just about geography, it's about worldview. If the Earth is flat, it means the entire space industry, every satellite image, every deep space story has to be re-examined, and that means the most powerful organizations on the planet have been hiding something this big for a reason. Understanding the true shape of the Earth isn't just a fun trivia fact, it's actually a key to understanding reality. On a flat Earth, we're not just on some random rock floating in space. Instead, we're in an enclosed, measurable, observable system, one where distances, light, and even time, well, they all work differently than we've been told. That really changes how we think about travel, resources, and exploration, doesn't it? If there are boundaries, like say an ice wall, it means there could be land, resources, and possibilities beyond what's on the map. And if those places do exist, who's controlling them? Why are we not allowed to see for ourselves? Think about this for a moment. If you've never personally seen the Earth from space, your only proof is from agencies and corporations with billions of dollars on the line, and every image you see is a composite, a rendering, or maybe just an animation. Why not just show real, unedited footage? Or take flight paths. They make perfect sense on a flat map, but honestly they often look absurd on a globe. Direct flights that should exist, well, they just don't. And detours that shouldn't be necessary, they happen all the time. And then there's the horizon. On a globe it should curve away from you, dropping over the distance. But everywhere you look, oceans, deserts, plains, it's flat, level, rising to eye level no matter how high you go. So why does it matter if the Earth is flat? Because it's not just about shape, it's about truth, about knowing where we really are, about realizing the limits we've been taught might not be real at all. If even one part of the globe model falls apart, the rest of it has to be questioned. And once you start asking those questions, well, you'll never look at the sky, the maps, or the world the same way again.